So, we're gonna be building some stuff for my mod. My mic was on the wrong settings. I think I'm gonna build. I think probably either the A-Wing, the Y-Wing, or the Naboo Starfighter. Not sure which one I want to do first. Probably, let's do the Starfighter. I think I'll N-1 Starfighter. I'm looking up a reference. It's for basic shape and stuff. All right. I think we could do this pretty easily. So let's start with a basic cockpit, like always, and I always make them remote as well. I like the look of the other one better. I'm going to make that route, actually. Alright, now's the interesting part. Looks like it goes about the equal distance out the front as it does the back. That one. Make it white. And it's about 2 cockpit widths long out the front. This is just for scale. We'll work on this. And about 2 cockpit widths out the back. And goes to a point at the back. Ugh, I hate that cone. I hate that cone. Well, let's use this one. And it goes real thin. We could do with these, actually. What are we gonna name ours? When did episode 1 come out? Let's name it the EN. And what year did episode 1 come out? Star Wars episode 1. 99. So the EN 99. That'll be the name of our ship. Let's see. And that's gonna be about 1 more cockpit length, a little bit longer. Out the back here. That's thin enough. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll go to a point. We're getting a basic shape. And we'll do a round. Yeah, we'll do an RCS. On the back. Right about there. We can scale that up a little. Which, yeah, looks pretty good so far. Very boring, but start. And then I think I know the perfect part to get the rest of this shape done. I think that needs to be thinner. Yeah. Okay, this is a trick. One notch less. Fuck. And do that. Then I can move it in like this to get the perfect length that I want. Without too much issues. That yellow bothers me a bit, but not that big a deal. And we can take this off. Yeah. I think we'll just go with a nose cone on the back. Nice sharp one. Then what we'll do, we want a sharp one on the front too. No, because it kind of goes down to a, I'll do it sort of like I've got my X-Wing. See that one? And then I'll these parts we're gonna build the front out of. So that's mono. I do need some mono propellant. We'll do that. Get it centered. I think we need to scale it down just a little bit. No, a little bigger than that. Yeah, about like that. Back. Okay. Center this shit again. Got a weird anchor point. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we'll use this. Okay, we're gonna have to go left and right, but What scale did I go with? Go to 1. Make it easy. Oh, it doesn't go to 1. So 1.038. Okay. I might actually do. Yeah, that could work. And then I'll do wings. Because it will need some, gonna fly, so we need some wings to lift. So this should be good for the body. Yeah, should be good for the body. We will continue doing this. Ooh, ooh, I like that. Let's try that. And we'll move this back out as far as we can. So it's right behind. It fits into this nose cone. In the center. Ooh, it's not gonna reach. Gotta attach it again to the one behind it. No. Yes. Okay. Kind of like that. And if I have to, I can go with a different nose cone. Or I could just put a nose cone. You know what? What am I doing? I could just use these. Yeah, I'll just use these. 1 second. We are resetting. Oop. Okay. And you go there. That's weird. Okay, whatever. We can fix that. And just not that one. That one. That's not bad. Okay. You know what? I do want to make it a little wider now. I got a plan. Let's look at the top of you. That's about what it's supposed to be. Behind it, it's 0.188. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting rid of that. And then we can put a nose cone on it. I don't know why I started streaming. My stomach hurts. Really wanted to. Okay. Tried it. Somehow, I need to continue this without blocking their way out. Shouldn't have started streaming, I'm sorry. Stomach hurts. Anyway, what we gonna do? How am I gonna do that part? No, I'll worry about that later. Um, okay. Nope, not rigid. That one. I think if we just do that, rid of that, do that, getting to look a lot better. Where's that? Let's do that.
Strange looking, like a lab or something.
I ignore it. Alright. That tail might need to get a little longer. We'll see. Supposed to be a little wider. Right about here. Cuts out. It goes up and along. And then we've got our front wings. Let's work on the front wings first. And we'll work on the body shape after we get a basic plane. Oh. I think it's gonna be this. Yeah. Oh. Looks pretty, right? Is that the right connection? Yes, it is. Nice. That one. Hey, dude. Hey, yeah, thanks. Waiting. Prevent that. Okay. Should be about the right scale because we're gonna come back to the body a little bit, and then we just gotta build. This is gonna be a simple one to build. I like using these free intake air. Auto stretch. Stretch. Well strutted. Nope. And these engines, let's see. Maybe I'll let it click. That's fine. That's fine. Put it a little bit forward. Go about there-ish. We're gonna need that. Hopefully I can figure out a way to do this. Because the front of the Naboo Starfighter looks kind of like this one. But that's boring. And that's not exactly how it is. But possibly. If I can... Let's try something. And the tanks. This is where the hacky happens. And it's gonna be even longer than that, I think. Almost right, actually. If I put it down to about... Have to see when we get it down there. Hey Yoda! Looking so cute. If we auto strut that, this might block the air. I'm not sure if this works. I've never tried to technically click this on air before, but we'll see. No. I need to click this one again. And it needs to be about like there. And then we'll scale this down again. So it looks right. Kind of like that. It looks about like the real one. And get it way out. That's about as far as we can get it. And we'll need to scale it back just a little bit more. It's a little off center. We scale down. Go. Let's just go. Bad. That looks about right. That looks pretty good. I think I might just move this whole thing forward a little. Because it pokes out the front just slightly. Is that you? Yeah. The Naboo Starfighter.
The silver one.
Silver one. Hey, Tifa. Okay. I think that's about all it is, and then I'll put my engine onto that. See, that doesn't look right either, so we're gonna have to try the same trick a little bit. Gonna do about like push again, that, and then we gotta do like a yeah. Then we gotta do a cone kind of like this. So we might just steal that. This might not work at all, but we'll try it. Use this one, and then put you on there. Make this way lower. Here, like that. Hi, Dobby. It's gotta look something like that. This is a little goofy. I'm afraid this is gonna blow up, but we'll try it. I'm afraid that's gonna blow up or not allow any thrusts. We'll see. That's actually the basic Starfighter already. I need to go a little longer with these. Let's put some simple gear on it and just launch it and see what the fuck happens. It might blow up. This isn't gonna stay like this. This is just stupid, but cool. Just for testing. It's really dumb. But no. Yeah. Okay. See if it works. I'm afraid it might blow up. Because of that. But we'll see. Hey, it works. This is gonna be fast. Shit. I have no control surfaces, but it works. Okay, the engine thing works. Yay. Obi, I am not doing this with you right now.
Well,
buddy.
I am.
I have taken you outside
Come
4
here.
times today and you haven't gone to the bathroom.
Come here.
Hey, bud. I'm streaming, by the way. If you want to say hi. Nobody's watching. No, just your mom. But it doesn't matter. I'm just doing it anyway.
You enjoy it?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do this fancy. That's when most people do watch, buddy.
Oh.
But it's just because I haven't streamed in a long time and I'm just getting started. No big deal. Alright, I always hit the wrong. Oh, bitch. Damn it. There we go. Like that. Control surfaces. I have no vertical stabilizers. We're gonna have to do some tricks. We're gonna have to do some tricks. And I don't like these. I just wanted to see if those engines would work. Where are the landing gear on the Naboo Starfighter? Guys?
That's what
I don't think that one has them built in. Oh, okay. There's one in the back and there's one under each engine. So there's
Great.
one here, here, and then there's a one single one in the back here. Okay. Yep. Hey, Dobby.
Copy.
I'll go ahead and get the landing gears situated. Maybe these ones would look better. No. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just going to use scale. I will just use scale. You want to get them like that.
Okay.
Ish. Scale them way down. Let's see how much I can do, because I do want them bigger. And oh no. Get him up. At about there's maybe move them backwards a little. There. And let's see how they look when they're retracted. And of course they hang out the top. Right. Alright, let's do it
Got less
up a little bit more.
Ready?
Down just slightly. My son Jerry. He's a good boy. And I guess. Doesn't matter. They'll be retracted most of the time. You never want to do. Well, maybe you do want to do heaviest on landing gear. It depends. The wheels are real finicky with the auto strutting. I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Alright. Okay. And then there's one in the center of the back. And like that, actually. And we will move it right about there. Are those flat? And just move again. Come on. Let's give him the drill.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. Do. Make sure they're all even. Right. Back where I can actually work on. To do. Mm-hmm. And bud. I think I might do something different there. Yeah.
Bouncy baby.
Looks pretty good, actually, I think. Let's do... right there. Okay. The guns on this thing are right here and here, I think. At least that's where I'll put them. Gotta do a bunch of other shit. Alright, let's get it to fly first. Actually, let's leave them. So it goes back and then it rounds in to here. So it needs to cut out here and then go up like that. Which I can do with wings, I think. I can. And you just gotta get the right ones. Not a. Wait. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. And we'll move it in like so. And I don't think that'll block it. Which might be perfect. And then I can just... yeah. I know what we can do here. It'll be fine. Then I need a wing like this. Always the wrong one. Never pick the right one first. Like that. Not perfect. And this needs to go way forward. Like that. So that it gets narrow right behind the pilot. Yeah, that looks about right. Look at the silhouette. Does that look about right? Maybe a little narrower. Like that. But it goes in a concave like that. I don't think I want to use that, but okay. If I do it this way, that way, yeah, it could be okay. 1 second. Let's see. I think this one moves though, which is unfortunate. Something like that. I need to move this back. Oh. I need to attach this to the main wing because I want everything to be attached to here. So if we mess up the symmetry or something, it's actually not that bad. Okay. Something like that. Just going for the basic shape right now. We'll clean it up later. I think I'll hide the flag. We'll put flags on it, but I'm gonna have to overlap it, I think, to make this look right, because I gotta clean this up a little, and I'm thinking about using something like that nose cone. If you think this adapter, this direction. That's centered. That's not flat at all. What the hell? Better. Something like that. And we'll scale it right. Hide that ugly. Something like that. I don't want to cover that ladder at all. And what are these scaled to? 1.88. That looks pretty good. Ish. I guess. A little bit. Flip it through that one a little. Well, maybe if I do this, actually. A better idea. Won't have to clip it. Where this back, we pull it. There. Hope that doesn't block. That actually looks really good. And then I can do the same thing on the front. And I don't want this thing moving. I might log it. I don't think it does move. Look at it. Okay. Pointing out the sides a little. That's not okay. Okay. Alright. Getting the basic shape of this one was simple. Graina? Getting the basic shape of this one was pretty simple. Gonna do the
Can
same
you change
thing.
the colors?
No. I mean, there's some built in, but I don't want to make a bunch of mod parts to make it yellow or gold or silver. Is the original one was, this is the plane that Anakin flies in the first one. You know, kid Anakin is stuck in it, and then he's like, "Let's do a loop. Those are fun." Sorry, Anakin. You're a whiny bitch. Just a little bit. That looks awesome, but I think it's gonna block their way out. But actually, that looks awesome. Even if I move it back even further. Yeah, that looks really good. But I don't think they're gonna be able to get out of the cockpit. It looks awesome, though.
Or way to add the ladder?
Well, yeah, I can add ladders. I just don't think they can get out because it's blocked. The door is blocked by a fuel tank. I don't think you'll be able to get out of it. I can try. Yeah, can you get out? Nope. Hatch is obstructed. But it looks so good. I wish you could just make it open like a real airplane and just climb out the top. Yeah. Whatever, we'll figure that out later. I like the way this looks. We might just add another hatch somewhere. Make him get out somewhere random. Okay, let's do the vertical engines. Where's my organa? There you are. Do some there. We will kill the thrust. Center at thrust, center of mass. And then we will put one, maybe two in the back. Yeah, let's do two in the back. We have to move them forward. No. Dang it. Where's the center of thrust go? Nope. It needs to be on the other engine. There. And we can rotate them to be down. Move it. No. No. Thank you. We want it to be right behind. Right about there. What is our thrust? We gotta fix this. Where's my two main engines? Those. Okay. First weight's 1.1. Those at 0 for some reason. Oh, because I turned them off. Okay. Let's turn those back up. It's a small plane. Very small. It's actually kind of nice. Everything else I've built has been very large and very complicated. Action groups. Let's set these up. Actually, I need to redo that. Crap. Okay. And it gets rid of all of it. I even have the sub-assembly saved. Engine light. Yes, that's what I need. Okay. And let's take you off. Let's take you off. Let's take you off. I'm gonna redo all this. Alright. I like that. A little bigger. Whatever, faster. Are you there? East. 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 Move you. That. We need to attach you. Nope. Like that. At the center. Move that back. About like there. Bless you, Yoda. There, that should be better. And the action group should already be done. It should be 1 to toggle, and 3 to switch. Yep. And then 2 will be toggle independent throttle, toggling, and I need to put my other ones if they were. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Right thing. Wasn't mirrored. Alright. And then we are gonna do center of thrust, center of mass. Turn that thrust down. And we need to move these ones backwards a little. there. Slightly behind. Yep. And we will make these throttle independent. Throttle independent. Oh, because I copied them and already had them. Sweet. Alright. Should be flyable now. Barely. I need vertical stabilizers. Let's do that. Before I fly it. It's gonna look stupid, and it's not, though. I know a trick. Where's the... I could do it right here-ish. I'll need to scale that down. But it needs to be big enough. Do. We're hiding it. Oh. There we go. You can still see it. There we go. That might be enough. And we've got to do a trick. Center of mass. I'll put it right here. What we're gonna do is put a buttload of stabilizers. I like these ones. Right? Because they're silly. We need to take one of these. It actually fit. Maybe. We'll make this small. We don't need that to be anything. And we will put the stabilizers like that. I'll just strut them. Right there. As close to the center mass as we can. I like having them hang out a little, because I think they look neat. And we'll move it forward so it's not overlapping that. That should help. And we should have put some batteries. And we can do external batteries. Let's do radial batteries. Power. We're gonna hide these two, because that's just what we do. And there, and there. Let's do. Now we've got power. We've got control. We need some of these. Just a couple. Maybe a couple more. Yeah. Now we've got power generation. We've got RCS, not very much, but we have some. And that's what powers our those is RCS. Okay. And we can move these forward just a little bit because adding all that shit in the front made it heavier in the front. I need my landing gear back. Like that. And then I hate trying to get. There we go. That button. That. That's the way to turn those off. Huge. Oh boy. We need to add some weight to this thing because it's gonna fucking fly. Launch. It might tear itself up. Hey, Yoda.
Oh, Tifa, you are pooped like a Christmas tree, girl.
I gotta turn the sound down on this thing. At least the engine sounds. Way down. They are loud. I'll play. Lose. Resume. Eh. No sticky keys. I turn that off on this computer. That is pretty darn stable. Whoa, hoo 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 hoo. Okay. Because they're way forward. Let's see. The reason why is because the center of thrust is in front of the center of weight. So that's not good. I need to put way more weight in the front. Center of thrust is wrong. Yeah, that's not good. Center of lift is also in front of the center of weight. I'm building a backwards airplane, and this is weird. Maybe if I move the whole thing back just a little bit, just a little bit. Something like that. All the weight's up here. These are so heavy. We've got so much. Let's do this. Oh, that helped a lot. Yeah, there we go. Oop. I'm not selecting the right part. That. Okay, center of lift is still in front. It needs to be more along with it. So that means I need to move the weight forward. I need to pack a bunch of weight up here. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we can make this bigger. Then move it. Come on now. We can move it forward. That is not the weight at all. What is so heavy? Probably these fuel tanks, of course. I don't like that. Let's undo this stuff. Undo. I like that better. This is where the fun part comes in trying to build Star Wars stuff that actually applies. Need more weight. The best way to add more weight is more fuel. So we'll just add a bunch more fuel. Scale that down just a little more, and I got it started. Yeah, okay. Coming forward a little bit. We do need a bunch more RCS. Let's do that. We can just pack this. I just want to do one. I could just do one. One. Well, no. I'll do multiple big ones and smaller ones. As far forward as we can go. These are tough, though. They don't like being inside things. Or hitting each other. So I can't put too many of those way up front. Something that's real heavy as well. I've got some mono. You know what? Let's just do it. Not do radials. These cause issues that I don't want to deal with. Let's do something like, not the biggest. Yeah, we might as well just use the same thing that we've been using. Where's that tank? That one. And we'll scale it out. How are we gonna get? We'll see. Here's what we can do. Got an idea. Let's pack a bunch of those. Got it. Got it. Got it. There you go. Like that. Yes, this is silly. Yeah. I move the weight forward a little bit. How much do this that way? Not that bad. This. Really hate doing this. If I do that, I don't need any weight in the back on that, but I kind of hate doing that. I moved it a little. See how bad it is this time. Oh, right. Those won't be balanced again. But while I'm building it, they don't need. Like that. Put them there. We can move these guys way back. Inner mass. Just off. I think I'm gonna need to put them on that one. They need to be moved up just slightly. Put it out there. That's there's mess. Oh, well, look at that. Now they don't work. Looking great. They instantly overheated and blew up. It worked before. Maybe I had it farther in. Fucking Kerbal. They worked. They didn't overheat. They worked. Maybe if I put it way the fuck back there? I don't know. I don't know why they're overheating now, and they weren't before. Okay, so that's it's not overheating now. Okay. Revert to launch. Yeah, it's getting closer to working. Oh, it's getting closer. We'll get it. Crap. Let's just see what happens. I'll see if this fixes it. Does that move the center of mass way forward? And this looks silly. That's what it takes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Not even. Wait. Where'd they go? Look, they go. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's flat. Yeah, they look good. Okay. Take 9. I don't know. It is wobbly. And it's going forward again. Because the center lift is still. I need to do something like that. Which could work. But looks dumb. I want it to be there. I just still need to move the center of mass way forward. That's ugly. What even is that? Oh. There. I kind of want this to be foolproof. So. Wait, what weighs a lot? I can move the center of lift backwards. That wouldn't be too hard. I think I need to anyway. For it to fly right. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Like that. Stupid fit. Without poking through. We can make them a little bigger. Maybe something like that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna think about this and I gotta be. Okay. Back to it. I think the only issue we have, I need to move the lift. Actually, they're all kind of right, all in line. I've never flown something that's like that before, though. Center of thrust is. Put it back to like there. Better. I think I can do a nicer cone than this on the front. And it would add some weight because it has fuel. Not like that. And then I can do another one. Crap. That. And then we can do one of those. Trying to add as much weight in the front as possible. So, making sure these are all heavy parts, not just aerodynamic. And then we could use some about that later. And then I will just put a nose cone on that. Very, very, very tiny nose cone. That looks pretty good. And it's got some more shape to it. I like it. And I can reduce weight here, I think, by making these structural instead. I want to give it a little step in, so it's got some sharp edges like that. And then just blast these. Just like that. Maybe a little too long. There's that nose cone. Too much. Maybe I do want a little bit more. And I think I'll do a little bit even more on this back one. Copy those. Actually, let's move those. Not those. Not that. That. Let's move these as far back as possible. I might have to. Okay, fuck it. We'll make them smaller. Just a little bit. Amy's not still on a game, is he?
I told him he could stay on it. I told him off, but
Yeah, okay. Here. Okay. We're gonna copy these. We're gonna keep moving it back. Just a little bit. Yes, I know this is ridiculous, but it works. And then I just need to move the center mouse board, like always, but I think this will help a lot. Okay. And it was definitely wobbly, that's for sure. So we need... Let's just take this guy. Move him way back. Actually, just pick him up. We can go ahead and just do doubles. Crap, backwards. Yeah, that one. Actually, I think it's the same height all the way back here. We could do that. Let's just do it one more time. Just for good measure. It's not like we've got very many pieces on this thing. Okay. So we'll have them moving forward. A little bit. Make them a little smaller. Oh, off center. Off rotated, I mean. Okay. So, what can we do in the front to make it heavier? How much do you weigh? Not much. Not much. Not much. Looking nothing. Get more fuel. Fuck it. Let's just do this. Where's this one at? Wait. Do that. Okay. That seems to work. So we're gonna do that a lot. Got a lot of thrust to weight to work with. So we're gonna be a little silly. It's a little rotated wrong, but I don't care. The one that's all down? Oh. Okay. I moved the center mass forward. That should actually be okay. See them. That's the one that's off. Yeah. How's their thrust rate now? Down to 2. .35. Actually, what's up? Up a little. Yeah. Yeah. This is a strangely balanced plane. Should lift off faster than that with 1.2. Oh, wait a second. They're exactly at 1. Oh, okay. Center of thrust, center of weight. And the thrust down. Fuck. Right about there. Now we need to turn these up a little bit. Let's see that. And that's... Well, we're in here, dude. So it's 1.23 now? Okay. These are over 2. They need to be way smaller. I could make them way smaller. Eh. I like the way they look. I might just turn the thrust down. Holy shit, it's flying. Flying fast. Holy crap, it's actually flying really well. Sabrina? It's flying really well. That. It's just really fucking fast. Which means I can add a lot of weight to it. How much thrust weight do I have on the X-Wing? That important? I have 1.34 on the X-Wing. Okay. How much do I have on this guy? 1.34 again. Apparently that's the magic number. What about this guy? 2. Oh, 1.12. 1.12? Alright. Open. It's way too fast. Way too fast. And that looks a little goofy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do one of these first. And then put that on. Fine. This guy. Okay. I need you. Gotta straight the heaviest. You. Okay, this is all a mess. Let's. Edit. There we go. Okay. More like that is going to hide inside the engine. Like that. It shouldn't look as silly. And then we're gonna move these out because I just noticed they're clipping. Oh, that's too far. I'll just move this in. Like so. Yeah, it works fine. And hopefully those don't blow up. They look a little goofy. Go ahead. Why are you asking permission? Something's off balance. Oh, I see exactly what. Mirroring got turned off. So if I do this, and I take that up. That. Thank you. Do that. I'm gonna try it without fucking that. See if it'll blow up. That'll look better. Save. Launch. Sweet. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Hey, that works, and it doesn't look silly. Actually looks pretty good. And it take off with landing legs. It's got so much thrust. Take off! Take off! Yep. Yeah. That's not how it's supposed to work. I need an artist that can use Blender to make a decent looking landing leg. From like a Star Wars X-Wing or something. But my wife's got a kitten in her house coat. Hey, sweetie. Hey, love you. You like that?
She does. She hasn't tried
Are
to get
you
out
happy?
once. Yoda freaked out.
Hmm. How am I gonna get Jebediah out of this thing? I like the way it looks, but I've blocked the way out. Alright. Check this out, baby. It's a fly. It's a fly. Put wrong button. And put you up. Make fly forward. Find a fish. That looks awesome. It is so stupid fast though. I think it might burn up if I just fly it straight. It just doesn't get much faster than Mach 1 point something. Not much more than Mach 1. Let's see what happens if I go to space. Let's fall into the... Yeah, it's having a yaw, which is weird. Means something's not mirrored. I'll fix that in a little while. It's real easy. That's why I built all of it on one part. I can just take the whole wing off, reattach it, and it'll be mirrored again. You're gonna blow up in atmosphere trying to get out of the atmosphere. It is so fast. Working on it. Overheating. Something's not mirrored. It's flying funny. Hey, it didn't blow up.
Oh, it is.
It's
That's
falling.
out.
No, it's the heat levels all went down. We are way in space. Okay. Sweet. Great nerd. Got enough, control. I don't have RCS on it. I haven't done that yet. This is awesome. This one worked out so quickly. It flies in space perfectly. I have to just add RCS and it's fucking done already. That is sick. Some weird clipping with the control surfaces. Those ones in the back particularly. I can fix that. I'm gonna just move those out this direction so they're not overlapping with that.
Bitch.
That'll fix that. These back ones should be easy. I just have to move them forward a little bit.
Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
Paul was chasing people up the hallway.
No. And let's see if it burns up going back in. Shouldn't. Probably. Actually, I actually think I could land this. I'll try it. That would be a good end to the stream. I could put this up on YouTube. A whole build of this thing. It's not complete, but I'll just have a part 2. I think it'll land. We'll try it. I don't want to kill Jeb, but I'll try it. Okay. Right around there. Don't need that no more. Not gonna rendezvous with anybody. Don't need planner. I don't need any mech up for this. Okay. God, this game's pretty. Ah, too much. I need some RCS.
Oh my god, it's true.
What?
Oh my god, it's true. Johnny Depp got the Ebenezer role.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
He hasn't worked in
Not
Hollywood for a while.
Not since he started doing the movies and
Yeah, the foreign films.
foreign films.
Nothing terribly loud, please. I could get copyrighted.
Copyrighted on CAD.
Yeah, more than likely. Just watch
I
it
just
on
want
your...
you to see.
I will
Oh.
later. Ooh, Daily Show's already up. Uh-oh. We'll see. Uh-oh. I might have to put some heat shields. I came in pretty steep, though. And if it doesn't blow up, I think it's actually good. I don't think it will. Nope. It's not gonna blow up. I think I might get chipped there. It all depends on my flying now. And of course it's nighttime. So the next one, if this lands, I'm calling it done. And then I will make a second video of adding all the good stuff. Like decorations and lights and RCS, because I don't have RCS yet. A docking port. Definitely needs a docking port.
Not dock with the...
I don't have a docking port on it, so no.
Oh.
I'm gonna just put it right here, right in front of the crew hatch, probably. And this one's way smaller than anything else I built, so it'll easily fit on my ring.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you.
It'll definitely fit. It's just, I don't have the part on it. I have to make sure it's mirrored right, because it is flying a little weird. I just gotta make sure I clear these mountains. I think, whoa, I've got it on auto warp. That's why it's flying weird. Going a little slow. I'm gonna clear those mountains. Yeah. We're good. There's KSC. You see the lights in the distance? Got some cleanup to do, but not much. This thing turned out pretty awesome. Flying in it. Flying into land at Mach 1.
That is all that is on Facebook right now.
Well, you do know how algorithms work. You've looked it up. Now
Yeah.
Facebook knows you are interested.
It was on, like, Entertainment Tonight, Fandango, even Netflix got something about it. People Magazine, Garrett, that's not how you Flowery, that means.
Get a little lower. A little slower. I think I'm actually got enough speed to glide the rest of the way. Let's turn on off the main engines and on the vertical ones. The VTOL. I'm not gonna kill Jib. Well, let's not say that yet. Wait. 1 second. I'm not gonna cut. I'm just gonna turn off sticky keys so it doesn't kill me. Off. Okay. Continue. Wait for it. Oh, gear. Let's just land anywhere. Easy peasy. Of course I'm gonna land on the one not flat spot. Let's just move. Let's go over this way. It's rotating kind of funny. I think it's not mirrored. I think I forgot to have mirroring on. Yeah, let's not fuck it up. Turn it down. And we're on the ground. Look what I built. It went to space and I landed it. And that's sick. I didn't take very long.
I came in when you were building it, but I didn't see the finished product.
Yeah, it's not finished. It's still really, 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 it needs to be fixed. But it works. And it's cool looking.